So we have this show in Jeddah, the Middle East, that no people care about. And it's the saddest thing too, you know? Goldberg will be facing The Undertaker, Randy Orton versus Triple H, and Kofi Kingston's your surprise world champion for somehow over 24 hours. While Rey Mysterio became WWE champion, and it lasted until the last match on the damn show where John Cena became a champion. Because we don't want the real underdogs to actually become world champions, don't we? From all this time, I thought, Kofi Kingston chasing the belt might be quite entertaining. It's going to be interesting. Thanks, there's a lot of guys still on the IR, like Dolph Ziggler that has quite a hiatus, and Kevin Owens being out for a bit. We know after the shakeup he might be on SmackDown, and Roman Reigns is there. So I suspected a bit much, and then this wild card effect happened and fucked up all the momentum. At least the brand split sort of gotten. All they needed to do was get rid of the brand exclusive pay-per-views. We got rid of that, and now we got rid of actual independency of SmackDown and Raw entirely after the failure of actually having a good fucking show twice over. So we open off the goddamn show with Kofi Kingston opening up his promo against Dolph Ziggler, being like, "Oh man, my life is so better now thanks I'm world champion." Like we haven't known that already. He doesn't bring up like it's King of the Mountain. Now he's in a higher level than everyone else. Now he's like equal to the previous champions before, or something like that, to at least prove that he's like a real champion. And bullshit like that. But we got the generic babyface promo like you couldn't have a better life as you were like holding the second most prestigious championship in the show, like the Intercontinental, or becoming the longest running tag team champions, or all that other crap, and becoming WWE champion. Nothing about Kofi Kingston's wrestling has changed since he became world champion. Not much of his agenda or his fucking character change. He's still tossing pancakes like a complete fag, twerking, and he's rocking the double ponytail again while having this little bland ass promo involving I couldn't do this without my friends and my family and my long stint in the company. That kind of drew into most of a positive, except that Randy Orton shit. But most of that, I totally deserve this world championship. When there's guys that literally have more of a following than me, Rusev, that should have became world champion. Uh, and God, what the fuck happened with Rusev and Shinsuke Nakamura that didn't appear tonight? None of that was explained. Obviously, they might appear in the 50-man battle royale because like the 24/7 championship isn't enough. Making 2 tag team championships and still not a lot of screen time from multiple assholes in the damn show. And then Dolph Ziggler came around, just sprouting most of his accomplishments over the company, but the championship that eluded him was the WWE World Championship that he never won. Yet became like a two-time World Heavyweight Champion. That's like the second most prestigious championship, except the ECW World Title that had a short jeopardy on the damn show. Other than that, Dolph Ziggler kind of has an accomplished career other than holding the WWE Championship. All because he won the U.S. and Intercontinental title doesn't make you the rightful recipient of the WWE Championship. That's why I like some wrestlers when they chase over the belt. And now they have Kofi Kingston, and it's worse when Kofi Kingston holds the belt. Because either than, like, I saw this YouTube video, shout out to my man Wrestling with Regret. I love Ryan Zane so much. And over the stint, he took over like the worst world championship reigns of Chris Jericho and Seth Rollins. I think it was Jericho and Rey Mysterio was a more disappointing reign. And then there was a comparison involving Seth Rollins with his long stint with the championship from WrestleMania 31 to before Survivor Series after the house show incident when he got an injured ACL. At least Rollins had a memorable moment, shocking the world with the cash-in, becoming a USN World Champion, defeating Sting and John Cena in the same damn show. That's accomplishments. That's an accomplishment. Seth Rollins, as much as we did not like most of his chicken shit heel persona, as much as we disliked the entire long stint of the authority angle, he was a good wrestler. He can keep your eye on him. Thanks. The curb stomp was a vicious move. His wrestling was quite entertaining, and at least he's shown to do his job decently well with making sure that you do not like Seth Rollins. I hate Kofi Kingston, and he's a baby face. The New Day hasn't been like good in a long stint since like 2015 to 16, and now it's 2019. They still kept the faction going even though Biggie Langston's is injured, and Xavier Woods is just there as a fucking cheerleader. And now we have Kofi Kingston that haven't changed his personality or anything about him at all. Thinks all he's notable for from a majority of his career, even though as a singles competitor, is being a part of the New Day. You see what's my issue with this? I don't like a irrelevant jobber, the most decorative jobber, as being our world champion, and all he got was like a few months of popularity all because he was this close to pinning Daniel Bryan in a motherfucking Elimination Chamber match. Anybody else could have been put in that set piece. Sami Zayn could have done it. Fuck it. Ali was supposed to do it. Other than his injury sprouting before that time, and he wasn't able to compete in the fucking gauntlet matches. But ever, Dolph Ziggler came around and just said, it should have been me. It should have been me. And Kofi Kingston tried to retaliate. He's like, get my own clip. No, man, shut the fuck up. I got this clip. I got you trying to eat out Amy Schumer in this clip, nigga. Yeah, I totally like that. I love that segment with these guys squabbling who's the biggest overachiever in the entire company. I don't know if there's something called a fucking over-underachiever. Thinks these guys win so many championships, and yet they're whining about one big fucking belt. That been irrelevant since, like, Seth Rollins or Brock Lesnar held it. John Cena held it. His 16th championship. He tied with goddamn Ric Flair, and nobody remembers. AJ Styles is the only person who made that belt relevant. He was actually entertaining individually. He didn't need the club. He didn't need a faction. He didn't need an overwhelming amount of pancakes. All he needed was just one slogan and good wrestling. And he's actually really funny. Sorry, I'm spacing off. I saw a fucking dog. Anything else on that? If we're going to have remarks about like Shane McMahon over his attack on Roman Reigns, and Goldberg come to SmackDown, that was oversold a lot. It was really indoors, even though it was later in the show, after the main event, and a lot of people would be willing to change the channel over, like, these guys ripping off their own slogan, because Undertaker said, you're next, Smarks fapped. Goldberg said, rest in peace, Smarks and Marks fapped. I don't care, in my opinion. I didn't even go over the first match of the entire show, and I'm already disinterested, folks. The first match was a tag team match involving Kevin Owens and Sami Zayn. Somehow they're affiliated with each other because they're heels again. And I think they were before, like, the injury by Sami Zayn and Kevin Owens. Against Kofi Kingston and Xavier Woods in the tag team match. I just love whenever our world champion likes to open up the show. That shows that he's got a main event championship, but he still has a match opener's personality. I love it. And what makes this? The previous opponent of the world champion on the last pay-per-view back at Money in the Bank jobs out twice. So Kevin Owens lost to him on Monday, and then last week on Monday. Then he didn't. On Tuesday, and then he just loses in a tag team match, totally losing the momentum of Kevin Owens after the heel turn and shit. After awkwardly making him babyface that stint of time back at the road to WrestleMania, when he was just doing the Kevin Owens show and trying to be the babyface instigator. So just being like Commissioner Nick Foley without most of the fun. Kevin Owens is still one of the most entertaining wrestlers, but goddamn, that was an awkward transition into being a babyface. Where it was just Kofi Kingston, I know you don't have to do like a Top Gun Helu and always a suicide dive to get a reaction, but that little leap of faith that dumbass does is only if more than two people are out there to catch him. I don't like when he does that in one-on-one affairs at all, or two-on-two. Because he hit that straight on Sami Zayn and it looked like Kofi was about to hit face first. Other than that, it was like a kick to the face and then Trouble in Paradise to hit him for the finish. It was a match. It was a decent match. And it just developed into nothing else. With Dolph Ziggler just super kicking both Xavier and Kofi just to say it should have been me. Bloody, bloody, blah. Next up was, of course, fucking the Bliss. The little Bliss show. I don't get this. All the time, Alexa Bliss gets all this shit. She's a decent wrestler. She's really entertaining at times. But most of the time, it's she doesn't have a fucking promo to, save me from the boredom. Because she had this little interview with Bayley, and most of the time she was just ignoring her. And, most of the people, pushing Bayley, and Bayley is, trying to get back Alexa Bliss's interest after, she did, the first coffee, and fucking, let me just sum it up for you, so Bayley just slapped the coffee. Alexa Bliss was bored, and being you're not deserved to be women's champion, and then Carmella came in, just saying it should be, the next contender should be a woman from SmackDown. I'm a SmackDown superstar. So why does the wildcard effect have to play a role then? If this is going to be a temporary time, a person can come to SmackDown, then a person can come to Raw. Why the fuck are the jobbers from Raw and SmackDown mixing together all the fucking time? I thought it was 4 recipients. There was 12 dudes in the ring trying to chase R-Truth. That makes no sense. They already fucked up the wildcard effect. Charlotte came out of nowhere. Then we just developed a 3-way dance for the number 1 contender for the women's championship. In a stupid affair that was supposed to happen later. Next up, it was going to be Elias versus R-Truth. It came up from a backstage segment with Carmella preparing and finding R-Truth, calling him. And then Shane just issued a... Why would it matter? I really don't care. Because R-Truth, they still kept with that dumb nigga gimmick while he was, a few weeks before, he was in, a bit of an altercation with Lars Sullivan. It's oh, finally, we're actually going to take R-Truth seriously and be fuck, he's still going to get his ass beaten. I missed the 2011 R-Truth for, he was mental in the head, but he wasn't that retarded. And now he's just retarded. And now you give him the 24/7 championship, and he's a black Crash Holly mixed with a bit of Booker T. It's not because he's black and has dreads. It's because he's black and he's retarded, and he keeps holding on to the hardcore title. And the 24/7 championship, because somehow calling it hardcore is not that PG at all. And it came off in a lumberjack match instead of really what a gauntlet match should be, or at least a 6-pack challenge or something else that would be interesting. I hate lumberjack matches. The match lasted under a fucking minute. For all the jobbers to get their shit in and randomly just beat R-Truth, bring him back into the ring, and then a V-trigger, a high knee. I'm sorry, I see a lot of Kenny Omega magic. I have issues. That just come up with R-Truth just eating one move, and yet he gets pinned in under a minute. If it's so easy to beat R-Truth. Oh my fuck. My god, my head hurts. Then everybody started beating the shit out of R-Truth after the match was done because it said that nobody else is able to go inside until the match is finished. And then everybody start chasing R-Truth and they start beating up on each other, so everybody's dumb. So R-Truth and Elias were both outside the ring. Then somehow R-Truth just pinned him under the fucking apron of the ring. Then R-Truth ran away. I love wrestling. I love wrestling because it makes no fucking sense. And R-Truth is a dumb Negro. Next up was Shane McMahon just displaying that he beat up Roman Reigns. Beat up Roman Reigns. Beat up Roman Reigns. You can see the interest in my face, folks. I really do not care about the SmackDown. Oh my god. It just came up with Shane McMahon. With Shane McMahon fucking coming out, saying that he beat up Roman, and just beat the living piss out of him. And of course, he brought the Revival with him because he's supposed to be the chicken shit heel that doesn't call any more matches or schedule them for later in the show. Come on now. Then I don't give a shit. It was just for Roman Reigns to just get beaten up, get a Claymore kick out of nowhere, and for just Shane McMahon to just get one step ahead of Roman. That was literally it. I did not care. Nobody cared. It just only came up because Vince McMahon got Superman punched once, and nobody remembered that segment, so this is just a reason why they're feuding. Next up, we had the women's #1 contenders match, and it's a triple threat. Involving Carmella, Charlotte Flair, yet again in another fucking match involving a championship, and Alexa Bliss, thank God. Did we have a good match? It was alright. Some moves were a bit sloppy. Good sunset flip for a pinfall. Then we had a big boot, reversal, false finishes, Hurricane Arana, a decent. I forgot what that little splash was called, where Alexa Bliss goes sideways, but it was to break up the figure four, attempting a pinfall. Then the pinfall broke. This was a decent match. Match of the night, but nobody will remember it. Bliss pinned Charlotte. She pinned Charlotte off a distraction with Mandy Rose and Sonya Deville were also there to distract Carmella, so she was out of commission because she was dragged out by them bitches. Were they called Fire and Desire? What's with these tag teams with forgettable names in the women's division? Nobody remembers Kabuki Warriors. And the other thing, nobody remembers Fire with Desire. The Hug and Boss connection is just a ripoff of the Rock and Sock connection, except the Rock and Sock connection had personality. This match was the best match on the show, but god damn it, I hated it. There was also a segment involving Aleister Black. That was like, someone please get in a fight with me and ruin my career thinks I'm in the main roster and get me back into the fucking indies, where I literally am more comfortable with. I'd rather work in Impact than waste another time here. Please! Give me somebody to fight! He's so desperate. I think it's supposed to be like a sadistic side of Aleister Black. He doesn't describe the little tattoo shits he has. There's no, other mystique into him except, he's in a shadowy room. I thought he's with the candles and shit. In his entrance. And yet it's so just interesting with him just whining and complaining. I just want to take off the fucking TV. And next we had the exclusive interview with Lars Sullivan, explaining his destruction, beating up on 3 jobbers consistently, and that he injured Jeff Hardy, and he didn't want to bring up like he did something actually important, like injured Jeff Hardy, but beating up the Lucha House Party is somehow more credible than beating up a former world heavyweight champion and WWE champion. That's obviously more important. I love WWE so much. And he said, "You like nursery rhymes?" Yeah. Blah blah blah. I want to rip off and take out your bodily fluids. Nursery rhymes all the time. Murder your family. Kill a blind baby. Eat out your deaf grandmother and punch a puppy in the face while the interviewer just walks off. It was supposed to be destructive, but you could have done this backstage. Why in the fucking ring? Lars Sullivan continues to try to shove everybody in their face, but knowing that not every wrestler belongs in the ring for a fucking promo. You have a backstage segment. You can literally do that on the fucking show, so nobody can waste time in the fucking ring. Not any more things were about to happen. No Lucha House Party was supposed to come out. No Matt Hardy that should be like angry that his brother was injured by this fucking psychopath. This is the same dude who feuded with Kane over his kidnapped girlfriend, Lita, and yet he can't come out to avenge his brother? Are you fucking me right now, WWE? Oh, God. And yet this is gonna be on the network at 2 p.m. Kids are gonna be at school. No one's gonna run up, go to the WWE network and be like, oh, I'm totally gonna watch Super Showdown. Nobody is. Because nobody's excited. Fuck you. Next up was Andrade versus Apollo. I didn't even know this match happened. I really did not hear anything about this match happening at all. Anybody can be like, oh, that was nice mic work by Lars Sullivan. Other than that, I did not care. It's not that interesting. Thanks, he's making a promo about himself and not issuing his opponent. I didn't mind that he tried to compare himself like a lion, and people start calling him a freak. Like that's, I guess, a bit interesting. I guess the promo was a bit 50-50 with me, to be honest. I didn't even know like the fucking Apollo Crews match and fucking Andrade match was even a thing on SmackDown. I really did not know that at all. You know why? Because Andrade hasn't done shit since being in the roster, and he hasn't done shit since becoming NXT champion. You know why? WWE? Because you're fucking racist. Look at Apollo. Decent athleticism, has a good build, but very little personality or charisma to actually draw a crowd. You know why? Because WWE hates black people. Vince hates black people. I am not Google searching up this match. I'm not. You know why? Because I care about these men. I totally watched that match. I totally did. You know why? Because I care. You know who else cares about WWE? Vince McMahon. You know why? I really don't know why. I don't know. But he's literally still on financial life. He's still on like network life support. That's the reason why like WWE is like still relevant. I'm gonna check out this match real quick. It's dead ass. I don't. Because I already told you about the Goldberg match. And Andrade was supposed to face off against Apollo Crews. So they're back to calling him Apollo Crews now? After calling him Apollo for the last several months and ended it by the DT. Then Finn Balor just comes out of nowhere and just fights him. He didn't say anything personal about Finn Balor. He didn't insult him as champion. So what the fuck are they fighting for? How is this a personal feud? How is this an interesting feud? And nobody even knows what the fuck happened after the last several weeks. These guys like shared wins on Raw and SmackDown after the shakeup. And I don't care. Then they start rapidly just going over the card like, oh yeah, you can't wait to watch Super Showdown but for people who don't want to watch it, I got you. Orton, Triple H, Goldberg. Hey, Undertaker, wake the fuck up. Taker, Goldberg. Uh, Ziggler? It's like some universe mode shit. I don't care. I'm still gonna watch it, I guess. Thanks, I'll be home to watch a show that's killing me inside. Thanks for watching. I think this is the longest SmackDown review I did. SmackDown gets a 5 out of 10, I guess. Lars Sullivan promo was a bit interesting. I didn't mind the triple threat women's match. But the stupid segments gotta stop. I did not like the Goldberg promo thing. It was too, like... It was cool to see Goldberg on the SmackDown, but Jesus Christ was the promo corny. Other than that, the show was decent, and it kept a bit of attention for me. That was it. Thanks for watching.